Everyone. For those who are here for this stream, you will have noticed that at the very end we talked about the fact that I ran out of storage to host the recording. Big
Yep,
oop,
we did talk about that.
big oopsie! I made a mistake. For those who
It's
aren't,
not it's not that bad of a mistake though because we did get the majority of the stream, and right now we're just gonna give a quick summary of what happened in the last 35 minutes or so.
yeah. So long story short, for those who are watching this on YouTube, you got the last thing you guys probably heard and read is that the Dragonborns were teleported to safety. Yay! Unfortunately, that goblin, out of character, that was from the factory, they, sneaking through the vents, ran right into the portal as well. I gave Referami and Calzias a chance to beat them in initiative, but they rolled a natural 20 to break.
Yeah, there was no way we were gonna be able to match that and stop him. And because he was able to use one of our charges with a teleporter, in a fit of rage, Kalzaya smashed the console, and now it is unable to be turned off. And Kalzai is faced a bit of a moral dilemma: either go after the goblin and make sure Orjan and Chairbarter were safe, or while leaving behind his cousin Carthon, or stay behind and just and continue on with the search and rescue that Referami wants us doing for the people from the Vision.
Yeah. Thankfully, he stayed behind, and I'm grateful for that, because otherwise I'd be without my cousin. He wouldn't be here for the next 3 sessions.
Or however
Yeah,
long.
and and let me tell you, it was not an easy decision. I was contemplating that for a solid 3 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're doing a live stream, that much silence is a lot.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, I decided to stay behind to make sure I don't get separated from my cousin again. But I'm not going back out into the chaos. I'm actually going to guard the teleporter, make sure nobody else takes the last charge of it. Meanwhile, I told Referami to go ahead and get the doctor, the one who requested the 20 pounds of nitro fertilizer, and get into the teleporter so he could use the charge. So I am technically not gonna be in, quote unquote, in the stream for a while until Referami basically comes gets me again. I will still be here in the stream. I still will be listening. I still will be commenting. I'll just be waiting for when I come back into the scene.
That's entirely fair. And as they were running away, and as Referami was going to get the doctor, the rest of the party, Rodgel, Beam, as well as Carthon, Zalros, and Sperabada, Caparius, and Anatolius, went to a farming supply depot to get the necessary nitrogen that Rydell needed. Um,
Yep. So yeah, it sounds like with that there were five of those like imposter people, opposers we're calling them, burning foul stuff just in a house for seemingly no reason. Maybe there
uh,
was some reason.
in the farming supply depot.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said house. Thank you though. Um, but yeah, Carthon bravely strode in there and then immediately had to make saving throws against poison since the air is poison. Shrugged him off and could not quite find what he was looking for. Broke some windows to air the place out. Was able to convince these fake people that that was okay. And then it sounds like Splurbod and Rodgel got into picked a fight with these guys, so they're fighting, and I'm also running outside to help them, and hopefully save Rav from getting mauled. I hope.
Yeah, they're
Make no mistake, audience. The party did not start the fight. These guys rocked up to them already being hostile.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I guess they thought I was just cool for whatever reason with my +1 charisma. I don't know.
I'll be honest, chat. They were just breaking stuff and being just chaotic anarchists. Uh, when Carthon broke the first window, he just said like, "Oh, you guys are breaking stuff, so I thought I could break stuff," and rolled high enough on persuasion for them to be like, "Yeah, good point."
Uh, we should also reiterate the reason why Carthon was breaking windows was to get fresh air into this farm supply depot.
Yeah.
Wherever
Yeah,
these posers are apparently able to breathe in these toxic fumes without any ill effect to themselves.
I mean they're not really real, so I guess that makes sense. They might not have to breathe at all.
Good point.
So we will be beginning next session with Carthon Spurbod and Rodgel Beam fighting these five posers on the outside of a farming supply depot that is exuding chemical gas. Uh,
And
and Carthon is, regardless of whether or not they die this next session, they will need a wash to get all the icky stuff out from their scales.
Regardless of whether I die. All right, well that's foreboding. There.
listen, just jump out of a window so you could breathe easily.
I know.
I
No,
already
no, no,
did.
no.
I did.
They're gonna run out a window. It's just getting all the chemicals out because of course, it's probably gonna stick to their skin a little bit. They're just gonna
Oh,
need a
that's
good shower. Anyway, that is what you guys missed because I apparently never thought of deleting the old VODs from my computer and just letting it ride on YouTube.
yeah, we're still new to streaming and all this whole process, so simple rookie mistake. We promise we'll get better,
Yeah,
and we'll try to make sure nothing like this happens again.
yeah.
Us players will be diligent in reminding our ever wonderful game master to always check on that.
Haha, you're gonna die last.
All
You
right.
say that, but watch me still die first.
Yeah. So TLDR, uh, Calzai, there was that goblin individual from the factory teleported behind the Dragonborn twins. I'm sorry, not twins. Dragonborn children. Nobody went after them. Uh, Referami is going to grab the doctor, and Carthon and Spurbod and Rodgel Beam are currently dealing with five posers at the farming supply depot who have been just trashing the place. That's the main things and main ideas. We'll probably go over this at the start of next session, but for now, once again, everything happens on game night. And that
Good night,
includes
everybody.
technical difficulties.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Good night, guys.
Good
Good
night.
night, everybody.